Germ, you OD.
And we are live and we're back. It's Friday. You know what that means? It's side by side. It's
Your
it's
favorite.
it's it's your favorite foosball podcast.
You know how we
Show,
do it.
subsidiary
To
thing.
everybody and nobody. It is Friday. We is
Trademark.
feeling nicey nice, as John Gruden would say, you know?
In good old look, it's 17 o'clock here in Denver. Struggling over this way. Tell you right now. Trying everything short of actually getting up and busting jumping jacks right now to pick myself back up. But luckily, we just started this. This is all the energy I need right here. This gives me life.
A little dopamine shot, you know? Especially since we live to the peoples.
To everybody and nobody at all.
Beautiful.
Well, listen here. It was a wonderful week. You know, old Julian Lopetegulian, looks like he bought himself one more week, man.
Who's that?
If that's the way they're playing it,
For the people that don't know.
That's our manager, man. That's the manager for West Ham, Julian Lopeteg. Guy, go away.
Lopetesaki, however they say your name.
Lopetegui. Listen, man.
Lopetegui.
I'm not saying that my pronunciations of anything are fantastic, but that man's name is crazy. Okay,
Just call him
so
Leprechaun.
he's not. He looks like the Grim Reaper on the sideline. The man's just so tall and sinister. Anyway,
Slender Man.
Yeah, he is slender, dude. We banged up on Wolverhampton, 2-1. You know, it was we had a reason to fight. As you can see by our $1,000 thumbnail that we have on today's episode, you might see as you as you click back and forth in and out. Prayers up to that man, Michael Antonio. Looks like he crashed the Porsche doing 150.
Crazy, like
Not a pretty sight.
As you can see from the image, that car was fucked up, man.
It was fucked.
You can only hope for the best for him. Football comes second, life comes first. You know, so
yeah, man. And the thing is, and it's sad to say because it's was he a world beater? By no means, man. But was he loyal? After he came to West Ham, absolutely, man. He he wore the shirt with pride, man, and some would say that he was 100% guy at all times. Even sacrificing things such as touch and other things to to ensure that he was given 100% at all times. Good guy. But yeah, prayers up right now, man. So yeah, we had something to play for, and it looks like they did. But sadly, that just looks like it kept our manager on for another week, man.
who do you guys
kept
have
him on
next,
for one more time.
next on the schedule for this week?
Oh,
this coming weekend, or is it tomorrow?
So we're
Or do you guys
actually
play Sunday?
nah. Let me tell you something. So, in true American fashion, right? We influence. I wouldn't even say we influence because I wonder how long it's been a thing. But West Ham's on Monday Night Football. So they play at 1 o'clock our time Monday. So that means that I'll be spending my lunch hour
watching some
watching the Hammers play, eating a ham sandwich, wearing a West Ham t-shirt. Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Eh,
the West Ham fan eating a ham sandwich, watching the Hammers.
it's like poetry, you know. I'm just saying, it's fantastic, man. But yeah, that's it's kind of weird, dude, because like I that's usually my part of my weekend routine. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to wake up on a Saturday, I like to fix some coffee, I like to roll the doober, I like to drink the coffee, and then
There's
I
some
watch
food.
West Ham play on Saturday. Do you know what I mean? Like, and we usually play early because we suck. So like,
Early as
you know,
shit.
yeah, hey, dude, early as fuck. I'll have to take a nap after. You know what I mean?
I
Like
feel
it's a
that.
thing. Never fails, man. So yeah, dude, it just kind of it's not not that I don't mind playing Monday because there's not I don't know if there's a bunch of games slated for that night or whatever it is, but it is kind of cool to be able to
At the
take lunch
game.
at work, have the game to watch, with lunch, that kind of thing. It definitely makes for a nice lunch, but at the same time,
Could be bittersweet.
it does, man, because sometimes I get to judge my weekend as far as sports go by how West Ham plays Saturday morning. You know what I mean? Play like shit. LSU's probably gonna play like shit to follow. You know what I mean? If they both play like shit, the Saints
Oh,
probably gonna play like shit.
definitely.
You know what I mean? Like, dude, they come in threes, dude. So
It's been
yeah, it's
rough.
real rough, dude. This Monday shit's gotta go. I'd say that right now.
Who
It's gotta go, dude. I don't know what it's doing for the game or what it's supposed to do for the game, viewership wise, or whatever it is.
do you guys
No.
play?
Bournemouth? Yeah, Bournemouth, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, you guys should come out on top for that game, but with I don't know, you can still be riding off the high of the players playing inspired for Mikel Antonio. So
Nah,
yeah,
man. Yeah, it's still a possibility, dude. We walk in there and yeah, they're still in gladiator mode. You know what I'm saying? Holding up the jerseys and rallying the fans behind them, and maybe that's a thing, dude. Maybe this is what they needed to buy into the system, 100% or whatever it is. Maybe this flips the fortune in his favor, as sad as that is to say, and as shitty as that is. But and then maybe then again, it was a one game thing, and they put everything they had
one and
into
done.
this last game, dude, and then they
One
just
pump
walk
jump,
into.
baby.
Hey, listen, man. Hopefully they're not. I'll take a 2 or 3 pump chump. Just keep us above relegation. That's all I'm asking. You know what I mean? Before you let one off, before you let it off, and you completely deflate, keep us in the Premier League, please. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. And, especially with some of this. But man, there's rumors going around right now that they're looking to move on Kudus in the off season. Of course, some of the bigger top six clubs are interested because that's what we are.
Feeder club, baby.
We feed the upper echelon with premier talent. Not every day. Just you don't get a Jared Bowen every day, man. That's all I'm saying. Those kind of guys are very few and far between. You know what I'm saying?
Paqueta, you think he gone?
Yeah, oh, son, absolutely. Like I said, the only person I really they're gonna have to do a lot of building here, man. But hopefully, they get rid of this dude. They put some right people in place, and we're talking a whole different measure, man. I don't know. I don't know. Hard.
Guess we'll find out Monday how the Hammers come out to play for the telly. What is that gonna be on NBC, Peacock?
Oh, Jesus Murphy, man, I couldn't tell you. I know that I'm going to watch it on a streaming site.
That is yes,
That is very legal,
$3.99.
and that I pay for every month. Yep. So, yeah, man, can't wait. Super excited. Hopefully they come out and smash. 3-1 would be my optimistic prediction. A 1-1 draw would be perfectly fine, and then a 1-0, losing 0-1 would be uh they muffed it.
Expected.
They muffed it, man. We'll see.
what is your prediction?
Um, 1-0.
Win, loss.
1-0 win, dude. I'm gonna say they pull it out. Um, but I think that goal probably comes late, dude. They're gonna come out looking a little flat, and then I think it's gonna take some Jared Bowen magic, little spark there after the half to get them really going. Um,
So then Lupi Luigi, he survives another week.
yeah, I think that's the path that goes, man. But then again, like I said, maybe not. Maybe this is maybe this Michael Antonio thing's a little too much. Maybe they put everything in this last game. They're going to come out too flat. They go down 2-0, off of maybe an own goal, not closing down correctly. I know the formation's all out of whack. Bournemouth knocks two down. They're playing on the back foot from there, and it's just ugly from that point. It's really hard to call, dude. It's really hard to call. It's really hard to call, but we got to do it. You know what I mean? Like it's part of the job.
And then you got the winter break coming up. You think he makes it past the winter break? Or you think that's when they
No,
let go of him?
that's when I think he would have to put on a pretty decent performance,
Nice little run.
a nice run, and then it would have to be a dominating run. He can't be scraping by. You know what I mean? Like not with the list of not just nah, man. Yeah, he would have to come out here and just absolutely bend Bournemouth over, and then just continue to march on and do that kind of thing. What's up over at Barca?
Oh, we are at the Barcelona uh, side. Champions League, very well. I think they're what second in the table behind I think
It's
Liverpool,
yeah, and then
and then in La Liga,
Arsenal's third.
yeah, fuck Arsenal. It's like I like Arteta. That's my nickname at over here at Rush as a coach. That's what they call me is Arteta.
Oh, his friends.
He's a good coach, man.
Nah, he is, dude.
I like the style. I like his tactics. But back to Barca Champions League. I had Dortmund, so we played Dortmund this past week. 3-2 thriller. What a game that was. Holy
Mm.
shit, the defense sucked. I hear coughing up just giving them goals. They're like, here we go. Here you go. We don't want to win this game. Please. Please beat us.
So what was the Champions League? What? So who's all in y'all's group for Champions League?
There's no
I know you said
group.
Liverpool. Oh yeah, that's right. They just do
The whole like group big
the whole
ass
table
table.
now.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So it's like a little so it's
Damn.
like a season, you know?
Yeah, that's pretty wild though, dude. So
Uh,
which format you like? You like groups better? Or do you think this is a better format?
I like this format better, you know, cuz you're seeing teams. I mean, let me just pull it up that way we can actually talk about the team. So, here we go. Liverpool at 1, Barcelona 2, Arsenal at 3,
Mm,
Leverkusen at 4, Aston
mm.
Villa at 5, Inter at 6, Brest at 7, Losik at 8, Dortmund at 9, Bayern 10, Atletico Madrid 11, Milan 12, at Atlanta 13, Juventus 14, Benfica 15, Monaco 16, Sporting 17, Feyenoord 18, Club Brugge 19, Real Madrid 20, Celtic 21, Man City 22, PSV 23, uh, Dinamo Zagreb 24, PSG 25. Let's see, and it goes all the way to 36. But I mean, RB Leipzig is at 34, Salzburg's at 32, Girona is at 30, and they had a terrific fucking season last season in La Liga. I mean, they were battling
Mm,
with Madrid and Barcelona for the top spot
mm.
for a good minute. But I mean, just the top five. It's Liverpool, Barcelona, Arsenal, Leverkusen, Austin Villa.
Hmm.
Who would have guessed those teams? Liverpool, you could have said, okay, yes.
Arsenal.
Barcelona, there was a lot of question marks coming into the season with Hansi Flick coming in as a new head coach. You know, after getting rid of Xavi. Arsenal, you could have made an argument for Arsenal. Leverkusen, you could have made a in
Way to build.
yeah, you know, especially with what Xavi Alonso's doing over there and what he did last season. Crazy he
Way
didn't
to
win
build.
the coach of the year. Then
Man,
Austin Villa, who the fuck would have guessed for them to be in the
well, I
top
mean,
five? In the
if you
top five?
top five, yeah, it's definitely a stretch, man. You know what I'm saying? They've been playing a lot of. I mean, they've been consistently, winning the Premier League. I mean, not winning the league, obviously, but shit, this season is Pep is over there. Hey,
Struggling. Because
what a slide!
I mean, yeah, Austin Villa in the Premier League, they're at six. Nottingham Forest is at five. Man City, they're still at four with how shitty they're doing. Arsenal three, Chelsea two, Liverpool top of the board.
Yeah, it's a wild ride this
West
season, man.
Ham's at 14.
Yeah, Ooglay, my boy,
It
Ooglay.
is bad, but I mean, so Barcelona side on Champions League, very very happy. You know, you couldn't be happier with the results, especially the teams you've played. What was it, 4-0 against Bayern or some shit like that? Same shit against Real Madrid, but that was in La Liga. So pivoting to La Liga, it has been a different story. Started out hot. It has been a very
Bumpy ride since then.
bumpy ride since. I mean, in the last four games, they've only won one game.
What's their standing on the La Liga table?
Let's pull it up. They're still at the top. 38 points. Real Madrid's in second with 36, but they also have a game in hand. So Real Madrid and Atletico still need to play their game. They win their games. Atletico would tie with Barca. Real Madrid would move up to number
First.
one. So you know, it's been not too well for Barcelona on La Liga side.
Bit of a sticky situation.
Yeah, and it's I mean going back to the Champions League game, you're playing Dortmund, very good team. They're what? Oh, they're sucking ass right now. They're at seventh in the Bundesliga.
Mm.
So I guess you can say a struggling Dortmund team still beat the team, but goes back to how reliant they are on Lemmy Yamal.
On the child prodigy.
See, and it's all like you can't rely on the kid all the time. As good as he is, you need to give him a break because you don't want the same shit that's been happening to Pedri and Gavi happen. You know, because that's shitty, very shitty. But yeah, that should wrap it
Mm.
up for fucking
Well, now I was
Barcelona
about to say,
side.
listen, I was about to ask, man, and I just because it was on Xbox for a while and it still pertains to the sport, man. Did you I know, you did a little testing for it earlier on with that shit. Did you got into UFL at all? You had any chance to break into it, anything like that?
Shit, I
I
have
tried it
not.
out on Xbox.
I've just been seeing a bunch of shit on Twitter for it. People have been liking it for the most part. Yes, I guess it still has its bugs, but I can't really talk too much. I guess once I actually do play it, we'll see how different it is from when I tested it and played it. Because when I tested it and played it, it
Hmm.
was uh it was a completely different game. Like talk passing simulator.
Uh, well, and from what I played on the release too, man, like it definitely the movement in itself, as far as like the way the ball moves, the way the players are able to control the ball, definitely does not feel like anything that, as far as like FIFA goes or anything, or EA or clubs or whatever has gone, anything like that. Where the fuck is?
Does it feel forced
But
or does it feel a little bit more
no,
natural?
it's a little bit more natural, dude. Like, you know what I mean? As far as like
Does it
now
feel
actually
better than
having
PES?
didn't play Pez. I
Or
don't know if I actually
what
ever
is it
played it.
called fucking now?
E soccer or no, e
E
soccer.
football, I think.
E football. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Never got into it though. Never got it. I mean, everybody says it was decent. Uh, but not my bag.
No
Never
bueno.
even looked. Never even tried it. I don't know. I've never tried it.
Oh
That's what I was
no,
saying.
not saying UFL.
Oh no, it was okay, dude. It was all right, man. Not that it was like
Better than
I'm sure
FIFA
I should play.
25 or FC 25?
Hard to say because that's obviously such a familiar title, dude, that I played for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like the ball handling definitely feels more natural. The shooting mechanics feel a little more realistic in the sense that uh everything just feels a little more slowed down. Um Control over the ball isn't as tight as it is on FIFA. You know what I mean? Like even with some of the world class players. You know what I mean? Which is like I won't say as tight. Like I don't mean that they're obviously sloppy or it feels sloppy or anything like that. It just gives it a little more sense of realism because like there's only so much dime stopping that you can realistically do with the ball underneath your feet. You know what I mean? Like there's going to be some movement past the point that you stop. So like it it's pretty good, man. Like I said, I definitely need to dig into it some more. I probably played like four total games, the day that it dropped.
Because this
I
is
know you,
what
like I said, you said that.
versus. Is that all it is,
No,
or what else do they got?
there's a shit. There's a few different modes, man. It's like a ultimate team kind of thing. That's online and stuff like that. And then they have like a versus, or I don't know if it was like a ranked versus or something like that. I can't remember.
Hey, chat, y'all see a
Um,
ghost or some shit? That shit's bug on my chair. Sorry.
um,
I got paranormal activity shit going on over here, son.
no, 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 no. Nah. Also, you know what's crazy, dude, is like, you know how in the Snapchat suggested friends, it just like shows you like it suggested friends, you know what I'm saying? Like and then it shows you their story if they have it on public, dude.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I honestly,
Yeah, dude.
the only reason I use Snapchat is for our fucking group, which
Okay.
which I don't
This
get
is
why
gonna
we.
be this is gonna be hilarious and very weird and semi-intrusive into your life and your family, but I can't wait for you to answer this. So I'm scrolling through Snapchat the other day, dude, and I look up and I see the name and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna say it. It's Alex's mom. You know, it has to be because I've seen it on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Like same thing, suggested friends. So she went to church the other day, I'm guessing. Just saying. Had to have. Maybe that wasn't her, but maybe it was. But It was like some
It
drums.
was.
Okay, thank God,
Where they
I'm
were
not
walking
crazy as
down the
fuck.
street.
Yeah,
Oh,
and into the
she was
church.
driving.
Yeah, well, they finally made their
Uh
way to the church, and they were playing like some. It look, man. Let me. It was really Mexican, dude. That's all I'm gonna say. Very cultural stuff going on inside that church.
Catholic, man.
I know.
Virgin
Looks sweet,
Mary.
dude. The music was cool. The little dudes in their fucking eagle shits, dancing, doing the little. It was awesome, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. But
Yeah,
I was like,
you gotta go out to Mexico during the holidays and check it out over there because
yeah, nah. It was like
it's
a
a different
weird blend
things.
of like culture and then Catholicism. You know what I mean? Like just meshed into one. I was like, I watched the whole thing, bro. That's what I found funny. I was like, it's gonna be funny as fuck. Your mom's gonna be looking. She's gonna be like, "Damn, this motherfucker got viewed a couple times," and she's gonna look down and she'll be like,
Who the
"What?"
hell?
I, yeah, it was cool though. It was cool. I thought that was funny as fuck. Man. I was like, I couldn't believe. I was like, damn, my suggested friends are wild, man.
Wild.
Like people that I've never met, and then it's also just like I was like, I guess your mom. I was like, I don't know what else. Yeah, funny stuff, man. Funny
Brother
stuff,
Asian as
man.
shit.
That's what I've been saying this whole podcast. Like, I want to open my eyes, but listen, it's Colorado, man, and they make it real hard around here to keep these bad boys open.
Try to keep your eyes open challenge, man. Failed.
Whew, failed big time, dude. Big time, dude. But let me see. Oh, what you been watching anything here lately? Cool, dude.
I started watching the newest episode of Don Da Don. Fell asleep halfway through it, but that's because I went snowboarding today, so I was a
Yeah.
little tired, so I had to give a little nap in.
How was the mountain, dude?
It
Tell me, you know what
was
I'm
it was
saying?
good. It
Beautiful
was
with the snow. I saw a
nice.
little story you were flying down that motherfucker, hauling ass, dude. I was like, that's my problem right there. Because if I'm going that fast, I know I'm not stopping. Ain't no stopping that. What do you mean?
it's
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 momentum, baby.
it's all
It's
about
momentum
control. It's all about
incarnate.
control. That's all you
Yeah,
need.
you can't control momentum. That's natural.
Eh,
You can't control nature. Shoo.
You'd be surprised what you can do with that board. I need to get my shit
Nah,
waxed because
I'm just talking
that
shit.
shit was fucking me, man.
Just sticking all over the place, catching
Yeah.
dry spots. Yeah. Wow,
So
man.
that was the shitty thing, but that's my favorite thing to do is go out, get up there around 8 o'clock, 8:30, whenever the hell they open. Go up, go down, do that shit till about 11, maybe 12, depending on how I'm feeling. Then I bounce. Get home around fucking 1:30, 2 at the latest, chilling. Beat traffic both ways from the mountains
Yeah, good.
and work, and I
Yeah,
got to
right.
go snowboard.
Nice.
It's just a good
Which one did you go to? Which one did you go to?
Keystone.
All right. All
Yeah.
right. Right on. Right
Mm-hmm.
on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, damn. So Don, a little Don to Don there, man. Anything else? You been? I mean,
Well, we got Don Da
any
Don. We got Blue
any
Lock.
recommendations? You know what I mean? Like we've been
Tower of
following Blue Lock for a
God.
minute.
Tower of God this season has been pretty good. I've enjoyed it.
Any
Um,
recommendations for the everybody and nobody at all out there? Anything you've
see
been?
new.
Yeah, maybe something that's caught your interest, piqued your interest.
Ain't shit new, man. I need to find something new because I've
I've
just
been
been watching
so
the same
here's my
shit.
thing, dude. Like, so granted, I don't watch as much anime as I used to, and not as much as I really need to. But I will say, I do watch a bunch of other random bullshit that keeps the wheels turning. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I'm probably like 2/3 of the way through this Tom Hardy movie. It's got it's Tom Hardy, Austin Butler. It's that bike rider shit where they're like they start that like the motorcycle club or whatever. Um, it's been pretty good so far, man. Like I've seen a lot of mixed reviews on it and shit. You know, people saying that it's like cheesy or whatever, and this and the third, and then I watched it and it's like I don't understand. Like what about any of this is cheesy, man? Like to me so far, it's been pretty spot on. You know what I mean? Like, not to say that any of it's real and it's completely fictional, but like, I mean, I can see where it draws its parallels from. You know what I mean? Like that kind of a thing,
Mm.
dude. And it's on Amazon Prime right now. If you got an Amazon Prime Video, you know,
I know most of
it's
you
the
do.
yeah, you know, it's a
Everybody and
featured one right
nobody.
now, dude. And it's so far, dude, so good. I'd probably, if I had to give it stars out of like five, I'm probably at so far. I'm at like a three, like 3.1. You know what I'm saying?
Out
Like
of five.
out of five. So like, I would recommend it if you're maybe a fan of some of the actors in here. I need to finish it, see how it wraps up. Because it's like from the point of a documentary. Yeah, like somebody's recording a documentary about how the like about the motorcycle club. You know what I mean? Like, and he's talking to Austin Butler's old lady. You know what I mean? Like his wife or whatever in the movie, and she's like explaining how the club went from this little tiny thing to like this
Big ass gang.
huge. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like at first it was this little gang, you know, this little group of homeboys that
Motorcycle
were just
club.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like they just did, you know, they ran red lights and fucking got into bar. You know what I mean? Like they were just the local hoodlums, and then all of a sudden, in what felt like overnight, you know what I mean? Like you know, they had chapters in Milwaukee and chapters in Detroit and chapters in, you know what I mean? Like and all over the place, dude. And you know, and before you know it, it's you know this out of hand wild shit. You know, it's right at the turn of the Vietnam. Dudes are coming back all fucked up in the head on hard drugs. You know what I mean? Not you know they're not just drinking beers and smoking a joint. They're
No,
you
they
know
doing that
shooting
hard
whiskey and
shit.
shooting heroin. You know what I mean? So like it's 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 a movie so far, man. I actually might have gave it too low of a rating, but like I said, I want to see it close.
The
I
premise
want to see it close out.
sounds better than the rating.
Yeah, for sure. But then
Was
again,
has
I
the
also
execution just not been there, or is it too
no,
been too
not at
slow?
all, not at all. It been a little. I wouldn't even say been too slow. I just want to see it close up because I need to see how it finishes before I like increase or decrease the ranking. So I kind of want to put it somewhere in the middle before I like you know roll it out there like it's the greatest movie ever. But it's got a good cast of actors, dude. So I mean, you really couldn't beat that with a stick. You know what I mean? Like Tom Hardy's gonna make any movie decent. You know what I mean? Austin Butler's pretty fucking good actor, dude. And so far, I mean, I you know, hey, it's what you want. Like I said, ratings a little low, but I'm leaving the fans out there hanging. I want y'all to come back next week. Hey, rate it with me. You know what I'm saying? Drop in the comments if you already seen it. Drop a rating. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Come back next week.
Amazon Prime.
Let's talk about it. Amazon Prime. And if y'all want to sponsor, be right here. No,
We will take any sorts of revenue.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. Shit.
Kinda.
How you feeling? Well, let me see what else I got over here, man. I feel like I'm running short on content, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes these episodes just gonna have to be short and sweet and to the point.
I mean, this is about our fucking average. We usually at around 40, 45 minutes. We at 43, baby.
Oh, well then listen here, man. It's been a great episode. I feel like that's how much fun I had in this episode. I feel like I short timed everybody and we on normal timing. You know what I mean? That's crazy, bro. That's insane. Then again, that's what it feels like when you in the party. You just out here, everything's natural. You chit chatting back and forth. Before you know it, man, the night's gone because you've been talking with your boys.
You know how we do.
And when you're in the neighborhood, no,
Don't come
with
near
your
me.
friends,
Oh, yes.
yeah, it's Mr. Rock. Jesus Christ, listen. Don't listen to isolationist Alex over there.
Stay away
We want
from
to bring
me.
y'all in, man. We need y'all to like. We need y'all to share, subscribe, man. Listen, just check it out. Click it for 15 minutes. Have a laugh. Put it down. Come back for 15 more. Whatever you want to do. Um, but like I said, please share it, subscribe it, like it, roll it back, watch it. Tell your friends, your mammies, your daddies, your sisters, your grannies, all them people. They need to laugh too, man. They need to find out what's going in the party. This is how they get it. Us.
We'll try to figure out how to get some actual film breakdown. I know the football one will that one would be easy to do. But the actual football, soccer, the soccer one, that is the difficult one. We might need to just do still shots and pictures of certain shit and images.
I mean, that's not a
You
bad
know,
idea, man. Roll through some flip frames, you know what I mean? Break it
yeah.
down that way.
Mm-hmm.
Not terrible. I wouldn't be against it.
That we're
It's
actually talking some football and breaking down some knowledge, giving the people some new
we should do that.
information.
We should do that next week, man. We should do that next week.
We'll try
Look
to
at
get this
some
shit work.
see if we can't freeze frame a few a few attacking scenarios or something there and then break those down. You know what I mean? That way it's coming in play by play. Then we'll get a clean slate every time every time you give us a new picture to break down.
Yeah,
That way you can give them
cause
beautiful drawings and pictures.
yeah, chat. Cause if you didn't know, this is technically episode 4 of side
Could
by
be like
side.
6, bro.
Is
Who God knows, man.
it?
YouTube is taking so many down, and we just figured out how to get the format on here so we don't get booted off every Friday. Oh, jeez, dude.
Hey, Friday
Oh,
the 13th. It has
I
been a good
forgot.
Friday.
Yes, it has, man. Yes, it has. Well, like I said, hey, man, from the party chat to everybody and to nobody at all, trademark the party chat podcast. Um, we love you guys. Like, share, subscribe, send it to your friends, and check us out. Tomorrow is game night.
Game night.
You know what I'm saying? Come on over to the YouTube, drop a comment, watch us. We're gonna play through a couple things. We got Marvel Rivals in here. Probably gonna boogie down, really lock into that, guys. Get ready. We're gonna do some grinding on that tomorrow night. Regardless of how it goes, we gonna tie in there and boogie down for at least 10 of them things. So come by, check them out. Then after that, we're gonna look into trying to get that Easter egg done for that new COD map. Uh, you know, try to knock that out. Have us a good run at it, and Sunday, once again, we're live, back again live. So
Live,
come check
baby.
that out, and then once again on Mondays too. Uh, can't miss it, can't beat it. So from us to you, we love you
Adios.
guys. Peace, peace, peace.